Welcome to Powergold 12 Music Scheduling. It's a new, smarter, faster, more intuitive collection of intelligent tools for you. This video provides a broad overview of Powergold 12, taking you on a tour to highlight what makes Powergold 12 smarter than the competition by showing you tools to work faster, smarter, and more creatively. Powergold 12 Music Library remains the best in the business. Songs live in folders underneath user-defined category names. Move and/or copy a song or group of songs to another folder with drag-drop. Create categories for non-music items like jingles or liners or anything else you want Powergold 12 to schedule. Create dayparts down to the quarter hour in the new daypart editor. Icons above the songs show features and functions. From filtering to finding, it can be done in the music library. With a live internet connection, dynamic links can provide instantaneous access to title and artist information. Add and edit your own dynamic links. Powergold 12 introduces a first-of-its-kind format control. It's more like mission control, where all of your programming tools are in one easy-to-access place. This brand new user interface shows your full arsenal of powerful tools all under one roof. They're even connected and work with one another. Make a change in one tool, and the others are updated automatically. What you see is what you get. Categories is the first format control tool. Assign a color to each category. Add rules for specific categories, and double-click to edit. The all-new priority rule system makes scheduling easier and more intuitive by allowing you to prioritize each part of a rule in a simple sliding scale format. Make certain rules unbreakable or flexible, and make your rotations more natural and creative. Natural rules can be unbreakable and flexible at the same time, giving you complete control to dial in the perfect song every time. Simply set the amount of separation you want, and slide the priority bar to reflect the importance of this rule. That's the flexible part. To also make the rule unbreakable for a period of time, set the core value. Core, by definition, is the amount of time a rule is to remain unbreakable. Core does not recognize priority. Core is unbreakable, period. After the core time has elapsed, an intelligent scaling component makes the remaining separation value flexible. Remember the dozens of clocks listed in alphabetical order, hard to find? Well, not anymore. Powergold 12 introduces clock grouping. Create several different group names like holiday, weekend, or special, and group your clocks accordingly. Perfect for clocks that are only used a couple of times a year or ones you might want to use later. In addition to intuitive grouping of clocks in the new user interface, we're proud to introduce natural flow clocks, a new and innovative way to add a more natural feel to your station's playlist. Pin down any strategic positions and let Powergold fill in the rest with randomized yet perfectly categorized clocks. This is a great way to minimize the number of clocks needed, but still avoid repeats and predictability. See the layout of a clock on the pie chart. Add folders to populate your clocks. Each clock event is indicated as music, non-music, break note, or command. Arrow up or down on a clock to see a breakaway position on the pie chart. Quickly see where you are and what you're doing. Properties are user-defined attributes assigned to songs. It's the next tool in format control. As you create new property names and values, be sure to examine the different kinds of restrictions that can be set up, from maximum in a row to maximum per hour, to separating a property value from any other property value. The new redesigned user interface makes setting up property rules very easy. An entirely new tool in format control is keyword separation. Current Powergold users will appreciate the fact that this tool replaces almost every special separation rule. Keywords are used to group music and non-music events together for special separation purposes. Keyword separation will separate all events belonging to the keyword by overriding the song's separation rule on the category. In a nutshell, each event belonging to a keyword can separate from itself for a user-defined time and separate from other members of that keyword for a user-defined time. When there are certain artists that require a greater or lesser amount of separation than is set on the categories, add those artists to the artist separation override. Create a new separation and set the amount of separation time needed. The final tool in format control is Advanced and allows quick entry into a number of popular areas of Powergold 12. The surface has barely been scratched, but another area of Powergold 12 is Analysis. Choose the Active Clock Grid in the Layout Analysis tab to see how often, on average, each song is repeating, number of plays per day and week, along with a graph representation. A click on each folder updates the analysis. Click the tabs on the side to see more information. Right-click within the grid to set up hypothetical analysis. The Coding Analysis tab shows you the music library, mood, and property percentages for one or more of your folders, while the Clock Calls tab shows you the number of times each folder is called for from the clocks in graphical and grid view. Analysis is a critical area in which to spend time, as the results are often used in setting up rules for the best schedules. Powergold 12's schedules are under your complete control. Maintain your daily workflows from beginning to end and from the ultimate point of view in the new Workflow Manager. Manage your clocks, policies, and even your scheduling workflow from one convenient location. The Schedule Editor remains the best in the business, with the addition of the Schedule Rule Statistics. Powergold 12 raises the bar with this new update by showing detailed rule violations after creating a schedule and detailed reports on why those violations exist. Use this information to create smarter schedules. Keyboard shortcuts like N will take you to the next violation on the schedule. Press F4 to automatically replace a song with rule violations with one that has no violations. When finished editing a schedule, press a couple of buttons to create an automation file. Thanks for watching the Powergold 12 overview. Watch for more videos from Powergold University. Thanks again for watching.